Okay, you can open this. I'm going to put it here in the computer, but you can open it in your phones or in your tablets or in your computer. I'm going to leave it like that. It's trouble to open it. Okay, so if you open the PDF, you're going to see these images there and the name of the person. Who is the person? Who is the person that appears in those images? Look at that. Louder? Daphne Maria. What is she? What does she do?
She's a British writer.
She's a British writer. Do you know her? Do you know her? No, obviously. But what do you think she is? Look at the picture. When do you think she lived? When do you, or what do you think she might have wrote about? What? Love stories. That is love stories. What do you think she wrote love stories? Okay, because of the picture of the house. Okay, she thinks she wrote romantic novels. What do you think that is? There are pictures. One of the images, there are pictures of like a couple. Like their parents. Maybe they're her parents. Maybe they are her parents. Maybe it's her. Like in a different moment of her life. Maybe. Okay, and where do you think she lives? Where? In London. And when? Which decade? In the 20th. There is my answer. 20th century. He has 100 years of margin. Very good. But when? In the 90s? No. In the early 20th century. Early 20th century. Very good, girl. Very good. Okay. Well, you're not wrong. Okay? And today, what we're going to learn more about her. Okay? We're going to learn more about her. There in the next part of the presentation there that you have there, you have her life. But you also have it in another document that I put in the classroom. Okay, you go to the classroom. And there you can find the same text. It's exactly the same text. I put two documents because with that document is Word. So see if you can open it in Word format. Even if it's in Google. See if you can open it in Word format. Why? Because we're going to read that text, but I want you to mark things within the text. Okay? What are we going to mark? I'm going to write it here, and people on the internet, you have it easier because you have it in the computer. Okay? So you do have this text. If you go to the classroom, you do have this text in the Word, and it's easier for you because you are in the computer. For your classmates, it's going to be a little harder because they have it on their phones. Okay? Or their tablet. It's a little tricky. Okay. What are you going to do with the text? Well, you are going to join in words that will characterize who is down the knowledge. Okay? The keywords, green if I am not wrong. If I'm wrong, I check the colors in a minute. Okay? Confirm the colors in a minute. Then, I think it's purple. No. Main ideas. You're going to underline it in purple. Main ideas of who? Of her life. Okay? Like what happened to her, like the most important things that happened to her in her life. Okay? And then with blue, in my case, I need it to be this way, words that you don't know. It's not the same as keywords. The keywords are words that you understand, it's just the words that are going to tell you to define first. Okay? The main idea was the full event, maybe an event that happened in her life. But the words that you don't understand, simply if you run over, run across a word that you simply don't get. Okay? And then you look for it and you write it in your notebook. Is it clear? So, groups of 3, you have 10 minutes to do this. Okay? And check your time. Remember to have a monitor that checks the time. 10 minutes. Maybe you have a person who's in charge of looking names for a word that you don't understand. Maybe the other person could be in charge of, I don't know, underlining the keywords, another one underlining the ideas, I don't know, and you join everything. Okay? Groups of 3. Count to 3. 1, 2, 3. You have questions? One member of the team coordinates regularly to fix them in. And you guys in internet, do it individually. Do it, read the text and underline what I just said. I repeat. Marco, Pame, and Melanie. Titles with yellow, keywords with green, main ideas with purple, and blue for words you don't understand. Okay? You understand, Pame, Melanie, and Maho? Tell me, Pame. In the other file, it's the same text. It's exactly the same text. But in the other file, let me show it to you. In the other, no. In the other file, and you have in Google, it's a Word document. Okay, so I think it's going to be easier for you to work the underlining in the other document. Yeah, you're welcome. Well, I have it here, but if you have a question, you let me know. Okay, English,
teacher, if someone doesn't know but someone really knows,
I think it's just market. That's the collaboration. The other person that knows the word can share. I mean, instead of looking at
You need more time? You need to ask for time. 10? 5. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, I agree. 5 minutes is in order. Questions? Melanie and Vane, are you okay? Do you have questions?
I don't think so, teacher. No.
Okay, well, but Vane, you already told me. Okay, Melanie says okay. With her thumbs up. And Nahum, are you okay? Did you finish?
I almost finished.
Not yet. Okay, hurry up. Don't forget to look for the meaning of the words you don't. Check your time. Monitors, check your time. You all at the end you will all have to have it right now only one, but at the end everybody needs to have it in their notes. What would be the title? Biography, no? Ready? One minute. Complete the complete name. Since you already, I think you already finished, we'll start defining. Remember, write that, write the title, write the words you don't have, the key terms, and then write a summary of her life. Don't forget, right now it's okay if it's a draft, but don't forget you need to work with pen. Ready? Don't forget to write the dates if you're writing in the notebook. Okay. Time's up. Time's up. Your attention. Okay. Let me share the screen again. So, what do you know now about Daphne du Maurier? What do you know? And what were these books about, Leah? Okay. How would you characterize her, Mateo? How would you define Daphne du Maurier? Creative. Okay. Which words did you select from the text as keywords to define her? A storyteller. She was a storyteller, and we can add creative, no, even if it's not in the text. And Mateo also included creative. What else? Is that British? No, British writer. Very good. Actress, but her mother? No, her mother was an actress. Exactly. And how would you characterize her? Was she of which social status? But British is not a social status. That's a nationality. No. What's the difference between a nationality and a social status? Or poor. Exactly. No. So not everybody's rich or not everybody's poor. So how would you say she was? Was she poor? Was she working class? Was she aristocrat? How would you define it? She was working class. Why would you say that? And the reason why I ask is because her stories were kind of, they were about things that she lived in her life, no? And that's why I asked, no? Because it was she wrote about the things she was familiar with. So why would you say that, Isabella? How would you define that she was working class? Or not? Someone say something. Because it's not like the text says it with those words. But with the information they gave you about her, who her parents were, who she married, where she lived, you can deduce what kind of life she had. How would you say she lived? She was in a high position. She lived in a manor. No, she lived in a big house with um, probably help. Who did she marry? Someone preference not Eileen and Gerard with a ready answer, or Dia, maybe Sarah, maybe Dani, maybe Daniel. Just tell me. Don't read it. Just tell me. Read it and tell me what you understand. Who did she marry? A what? Major. He was a major. He was from the military. Very good, Dani. From the military. Okay? Yes. Very good. Okay, let me just check my time. 7 minutes. Okay. Yes, from the military. Very good. Okay. And now, how would you define her story? Her story. What kind of stories did she write?
Everyone, her side where she talked about her and she mentioned like her about how she feeling
Mm-hmm.
about the fantasy.
But she wrote some of her stories were had a factor of fantasy. What else? What other factors did her story? Mhm. Mhm. Okay. So it was about relationships. Her stories were about relationships. Some of them. Tragedy. They had an element of dramatism. I mean, of tragedy in some cases. Very good, Eileen. Mhm. So the text mentions what genre did she belong to? Like the type of novel. Fiction, popular. Okay, well, it was Gothic. It was Gothic novels. Okay, they're considered Gothic novels. Okay, and the characteristic of these novels is exactly that. That they are maybe dramatic, dark, like the background is dark. What happens there is dark, mysterious. Okay, and that's where the kind of novels that she wrote. Now, I have a question. Would you like to read something that she wrote? Would you be interested? Okay. If you go back to the presentation, to the other one, to the document, I put you there three not really phrases, more like descriptions, three descriptions of her books. Mhm. Who can read me the first one? What is the first description? Eileen? Okay, that's the first description of a book. Sounds interesting or not? Yes, I heard that. Yes. Okay, very good. Don't worry. All her stories are PG-13. Don't worry, don't worry. Don't get overexcited. Okay, second quote. Who can read me the second description? It's not a quote. So Danny. Oh, a murder, a fire, a costume party like the one you had in Halloween. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Um, ah, the stories are like murders in the party. So you like this one? Okay. Very good, Mateo. And there's a third one. You can give me the third one. Cosette? Oh. Would you like to read any of these stories? We can only choose one. We only have time for one. You want to read them all, don't you? Who wants to read the first story? You have to choose one. Who wants to read the first story? Raise your hand. Ay, nadie. Okay. Second story? Everybody wants to read the second story. You like betrayal. Third story? Okay. Well, guess what? I cheated. They are all the same story. They are all the same story. I just took different reviews from the story, but they are all the same story. Okay? And we are going to read it. If you go further down, you're going to see which story we're going to read. Don't worry, we're going to read it tomorrow. Rebecca, exactly, Rebecca. Who appears in the picture? Do you recognize anyone? Do you recognize anyone? You recognize the face, but not the name. Ah, the actor there. Sarah already went all the way to Army Hammer. Yeah, very good, Sarah. No, I'm in the first one. I'm in the first one. An Oscar. But first the first one. It's Alfred Hitchcock. The guy in the first slide is Alfred Hitchcock. The director. Exactly. Do you know what was his nickname? The Master of Suspense. So all his movies have that element. Guys, inform me. If we disconnect, please. I know we don't have time. So that would be all. See you tomorrow. Okay? Okay? So, like I said, that is Alfred Hitchcock, guys. Mateo? That is Alfred Hitchcock, the master of suspense. So all his movies, like I said, have that characteristic, no? Okay, let me finish the idea so we can continue tomorrow. Obviously, we don't have time to read today. We're going to read tomorrow. In the other image, you have what you said, no? That there have been many movie versions of this. That's why I included the image of the new version, and actually I put there the trailer, so you can actually watch it. And pay attention, but not right now, dear. Hold on. Okay. So, what do you have to do for tomorrow? I'm going to put it in Classroom. You have to upload your document underlined. Okay, you have to upload your document underlined. And in your notebook, I want you to write the keywords for Daphne Maria, the words that you didn't understand with meetings, so we check that tomorrow, and a short summary of her biography. Okay, short, one paragraph, no more than 50, between 50 and 100 words. 100 is probably more than enough, okay? 50, 100 words, okay, of her biography. And you put it also in the classroom. Is it clear? I sign it here tomorrow. Tomorrow we start with that, we check that, and we will start reading the story of Rebecca, okay? No, I'm going to give you the document with the text, okay? Don't worry. If after this you want to buy it and read it, go ahead, okay? But not for tomorrow. Okay, guys, see you. Have a nice day.